It's time to talk about our team of the series. What's up guys, Kerry from KJB here, and welcome to the European Tour. What's up guys, Kerry from KJB back again with another episode of the European Tour. I hope for the final time. Welcome to the European Tour. What's up guys, Kerry from KJB back again with the final episode of the European Tour. That's it, this is it, the team of the series. We're looking back, those eagle eyes among you will see, we're at Borussia Dortmund again, and we're looking back at those players who stood out the most. Starting off, and definitely this was the toughest position to go with, is Kobel in goal. The Dortmund goalkeeper, 89 rated, the captain who lifted the treble. The stats say it all. His reflexes are incredible. His kicking was brilliant. He was such a good player in this team. 51 games, 13 clean sheets, 11 of those in the Bundesliga. He was absolutely incredible for us, was Gregor Kobel. Here's what he did. Benner says, dangerous ball in. What a save by Kobel. Kobel should have that all day. Well done. It's a good little back heel by Fernandez to Coman. Great ball through the middle. Jonathan David on it. Just shoots. Good save, Kobel. You'll notice I've not got stats on this one, and that's because I've picked up this career mode offline. I wanted to carry on with AC Milan because I loved this team that much. And one of those players who needs a shout out is Wilfried Singo. Again, incredible player. 6'3" for a right back. Really, really good at crossing the ball. Really strong. Really physical. The perfect right back in this game. Could have probably done a job at centre back, but as a right back, absolutely brilliant. It just means they've got bodies forward. Great tackle by Singo. We've jumped right back to the start with this one, and I know he played for us at Real Betis. And if you knew me, you knew Todibo was going to be in this. Jean-Claire Todibo, arguably centre-back of the series for his rating, 83 and I think 85 at Real Betis. But I want to highlight the early years in this one and the reason we signed him again. His stats don't look amazing. 13 clean sheets, 6 clean sheets, 19 overall. Defending to team game though, as an individual, he was absolutely fantastic for us. And another reason why we brought him back. Players who played well, I wanted to use again, and he was clearly up there. Jean-Claire Todibo, captain, leader, legend. The John Terry of our series. Well mopped up by Todibo. Great challenge by Todibo. Ref doesn't give anything. We're jumping right up to date for this one. Josko Gvardiol is going in as the second centre-back who sits next to Todibo in this team of the series. Gvardiol, absolutely brilliant for us. 16 clean sheets in the Premier League. Incredible for us. Can't say much more than that. He did rarely put a foot wrong. Very good when we come into the squad and had him. Colwell deserves a shout out as well. He was really good. But Gvardiol has taken this one. Gvardiol, can he get close? Puts a great tackle in on Makoko. What a bit of defending that is. You've probably heard me say the words absolutely brilliant a number of times. And here's another one. Destiny Udogie, again, absolutely brilliant. For Milan, these two fullbacks bombing forward with Ile cutting inside, Chukwueze, Elise, anyone we used on that right wing could just come inside, and that attack went from a front three to a front five with Udogie and Singo. Incredible players for us. Really, really good. Can we do it? For Bega? That is a good ball. We couldn't, could we? Look who's free. At the back, Ile. We come back again to Borussia Dortmund. In my midfield, I'll split up into a CDM, a centre mid, and a cam. And the CDM is Amadou Onana. He might not be the highest rated, but my God, was he an absolute incredible player at CDM. So much so, I brought him back to Spurs as a 30-year-old. He was absolutely brilliant. 6'5", right-footed, very good on both sides. Any ball comes into that midfield, he headed it down. He was honestly such a good player, and I couldn't recommend him higher if I could. Onana just shuts that move down straight away. And again, Andre Onana, take a bow. Coming in as my bog standard centre midfielder. So we've got the CDM and we've got a cam coming up. Our centre midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, keeping it up to date again, but for these season and like 3/4 we've had with Spurs, Gravenberch has been absolutely crucial to how we played. Really good, always performed to a high standard, chipped in with very, very crucial goals, and helped us win 2 Premier Leagues. It's a great tackle by Colwell, just puts Haaland on the floor. Elise turns past his man, Jelavic. Please turn, please get it over. Go on, Gravenberch. Go on, Gravenberch. Touch it, finish it. What a lovely little move. He had to fight off Ruben Diaz, but he's done it to half a deficit. Onana's gone. Gone to Gravenberch instead. Puts the ball over Jelavic in the box. It's a free header. It's an equaliser. We're back at Dortmund again, and it's a bit of a surprising one for the cam slot. Brahim Diaz. I remember him being an absolute playmaker for the likes of Moukoko, Weber and Alvarez. He was incredible for this Dortmund team. 12 goals, 19 assists. Bundesliga got an average rating of 7.1. I just remember him providing so often for Moukoko, so often for Alvarez. And that partnership up front thrived with this guy behind him. So, maybe a bit of a rogue one, but a massive mention for Brahim Diaz. Just roll that out to Marquinhos quite quick. One more to Brahim Diaz. Touches it past Miranda. Now we are counter-attacking Brahim. He's got Moukoko with him. He's going to go alone. Right foot, finesse, bottom corner. It's the corner counter-attack again. I had to get a Betis player in this starting 11 somewhere, and that someone is João Mario. I really struggled to find a standout right winger, right mid, but João Mario fits the bill perfectly. He started out as a right back. We converted him to a right mid in 3-5-2 formation, and he was clear of everyone else in his Betis squad, I thought. Absolutely brilliant. Had a problem with injuries come the 2nd or 3rd season, I can't quite remember, with Betis. But when he played well. Knocks it long. Goes for the ball in towards Rafa Mir. Gets it near post. João Mario tidies a game up. That's 3-1. That's surely the win. Striker was one of the toughest ones. But I've chose Youssoufa Moukoko. 40 goals he scored for Dortmund in this treble-winning season. 26 in the Bundesliga alone. 11 in the Conference League. I know Delort outscored him in his 2nd season with Nice. I know we've got the likes of Rafa Mir, Openda. There's a lot of very good players. But for me, Youssoufa Moukoko was the best striker of this career mode. He was absolutely lethal in front of goal. He just has to intercept it and keep going like that. Moukoko, Brahim, plays the ball forward. What a run that is. Moukoko into the box, left foot finesse, underneath Meslier. As they start getting a bit more confidence, a bit more control on the ball, we do exactly what we need to do. And we've got a penalty of our own. Perfect. Moukoko is putting this to the left-hand side. Good penalty. 1-1 back in. Play it forward. Alvarez to Brahim. Brahim to Moukoko. Moukoko against Lacroix. He's quick. Mokoko's quicker and fires us ahead into the far corner. And we've got to give a shout out to this man, the star of the series. And I've chosen him at AC Milan because this is where he was at his peak. 23-year-old left winger, rare Zile. 2 seasons in a row, he got 2 of the highest ratings this series has seen. 5-star, 5-star, finesse shot. I don't think we could have asked for any more from this man. He had so many clutch moments. Like Todibo, he come back as a career mode legend. Todibo at Betis, Ile came to us at Spurs. Didn't quite hit the ground exactly like he finished with Milan, but what a player. What a player he is. Easily the player of his career mode. Ile, what a ball towards Delort. Where are we going? There isn't really much. Ile back, across goal. He's actually snuck it in. Charles waits patiently for Doku to make his run. Doku's there. Ile is in behind that defender again. Another header. Can we do it? For Bega? That is a good ball. We couldn't, could we? Look who's free. At the back. Ile. Oh, he's done it. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, I love him. It's not the end of the world. We've got a corner for Tonali to whip in. All the way to Ile. What the fuck was that? He's the best on the team at penalties. He's got it green time. He's going to the favourite. Top left. Bags it. Ile on his debut gets a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Special shout out is going to Christian Bravo, our best youth player of this series for sure. Absolute workhorse in the midfield, could play CDM centre back, centre mid, really good at passing. That 97 stand tackle, he was very difficult for players to get past and very good on the ball as well. Very nice having him in the team, especially considering he came through the AC Milan Youth Academy, like a lot of these Betis players did. A lot of these Nice players didn't really get too much of a mention, but there's two on the bench I need to highlight. Lois Openda and Andy Delort. Absolutely brilliant strikers. This partnership is what won Liga and the Europa League. These two played absolutely incredibly well together. Openda's now at Leipzig in real life. Delort got sold by Nice straight after this. After struggling with Laborde in the first season and having these two link up the way they did, it was incredible. Honestly, these two were on fire. Rafa Mir definitely deserves a mention as a striker. When we come in as a 30-year-old, he was like 82 rated. We were a bit confused on him. We didn't know what we were doing. We signed Cardenas. We wanted a couple of youngsters to come in and replace him, but he held his own. And he was the star man in this Betis team. I said João Mario was, but let's be honest, Rafa Mir, the goal scorer, was absolutely crucial to this and held this part of the series on his shoulders for a long time. Maybe a bit of a surprising honourable mention, but Pobega is making the list. Again, a midfielder who just got involved. Was really good for us. That Italian midfield of him, Tonali and Ravella all could quite easily make this list, but I wanted to shout out Pobega because Pobega, from what I remember, scored some crucial goals and was just a very good centre midfielder. The final player I'm shouting out from this Betis team is Salazar, the captain of the side. Again, a bit like Rafa Mir. He was an older face when he'd come in, but he's one of those where he did not move from this squad. Crucial to how we played. Really physical, really strong, really good at defending, and the pace helped as well. Finally, our last honourable mention was 90 rated Marquinhos, the 33-year-old centre-back at Dortmund, who only kept 8 clean sheets, which really doesn't seem that much, but I just remember him as well being absolutely brilliant. 3 goals in the Bundesliga, only 7 clean sheets, but he was a rock at the back. And that is it. That is the team of the series. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed this series as a whole. Is there anyone I've missed out who you think should be in there or at least deserves a shout out? Let me know in the comments down below. It was very tough doing this. Goalkeepers, all of them stood out and could have been mentioned, but I thought Cobble deserved a shout. Anyone you think that we've missed, let me know, because there's so many players who deserve a shout out. Everyone we've used in their own right has been good. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, comment with any feedback, subscribe to see more from us. There's a lot coming in FC24. That's a week away. In the meantime, I'm having a week off making videos. I might appear in 1 or 2. We've got a new series coming out on Sundays. Me and Johnny are doing Sporkle Sundays. Keep an eye out for that. And that'll do us. Hope you have a good one, guys. Bye.